Hello everyone. For today's assignment, we have to automate the test case using Selenium. The test case is to add new customer and validate if it's added to the list of contacts. The steps are, first we have to open the browser, given our URL, log into the page and sign in. After we are signed in, we are taken to the home page, and on that home page we will find this side navigation panel. On this we have to click on the customer, then click on add customer, which will take us to the new customer form. We have to fill out this form, click on the save in button. After we click on this save in button, we will be taken to the list customers page. When we go to this page, we have to search for the customer name that we have added and make sure that it is available in that list. Our list is taking us time. Yeah, so here, this is the search button. We have to click and give the name and search for the customer that's been added. To go to our program here, so here I have my object variable of the WebRider class, and then I also have my by class list. These are all declared global as a global variables, and then I made the variables of the by class and given the XPath to locate the elements. Making the variables and declaring them globally will help us in using them multiple times in our code, and if there are a lot of methods, we can use these variables there. Then I have my init method. This is usually used to do our initial steps before we launch our browser. Here we have to set the system property for our browser and also give the path for our Chrome browser. Since we are using a Chrome browser, we have to give the path of where the executable file is. Then we also have to delete the cookies given our URL, and then maximize. We can maximize, and I have also given the implicit wait to give time for the page to completely load. Then coming to our steps, the first three steps are the login. We find the field using the driver.find element, and then use the send keys method to give the values. After giving these values, we sign in to our page. Then as we land onto our page, I have also given an explicit wait for the dashboard header field, which means that it will explicitly wait for the dashboard header field to be visible before other steps are performed. That is, it waits for since we have given 30 seconds, it waits for 30 seconds, and if the dashboard is not visible, we will get a timeout exception. Then after that, as a tester, we have to validate that we have landed on the right page. So using the assert true method of the assert class, we check that the dashboard is visible. Here we are finding the dashboard field is displayed. If this is false, then we get this message. If we land on the same page, we will not get the message. So this is used to validate the page. The next is to click on the customer field, customer button, and then after we get that, we have to click on the add customer fields, and then the next step is to again, after we click on the add customer fields, we are taken to a different page to add the new customer values. For that also, we have to assert that we have landed on the correct page. We are using the assert.true method and validating that. The next is to fill out the form using, we find each a web element, and then we use the appropriate methods to send in the values. The company drop down is the company drop down is a drop down field, so we use the select class. We make an object of the select class. Excuse me. We make the object of the select class, and then use the by select value method to select the value of the drop down list. The next is the, after filling all of the information, we use the click button to save. Then we, after we click the save button, we are taken to the customer list page. Again, we are validating if we landed on the correct page, and then on the search field we are typing in our company name to check if the company has been added or not. I'm using the action class to use my keyboard enter button to, instead of click, I'm using the enter button actually. So if you run this program, actually I have run this program a couple of times, so it will give me an error if I run the program with these same values. Let me just change one of 2-3 fields here. Might change the email and maybe the phone number, and then save, and we can run this program. It's running. The page is maximized. It's taking a long time to run. The login page. It took us directly to this page. So since the fields are being added and I have hit save here, it's taking me to the list customer page. It should take me to the list customer page. Okay, so yeah, this is the company I have added. So I ran the program before too, so it's giving me 2 results. And here we can see we have run this program. That's it. Thank you.